What if your next boss wasn't a person at all, but an algorithm? Picture walking into the office of 2035. Instead of a human CEO greeting the boardroom, a voice generated by a large-scale AI system is addressing quarterly performance, forecasting trends, and assigning strategy in real time. The executive at the helm isn't bound by sleep, bias, or ego. It's a machine trained on oceans of data and capable of analyzing millions of scenarios simultaneously. In this deep dive, we'll explore the provocative idea of the AI CEO of the future, guided by the visions and cautions of OpenAI's leadership. Along the way, we'll examine the technological milestones required, the ethical boundaries to be drawn, and the cultural shifts we may face as humans learn to work under, or alongside, intelligent machines. The case for an AI CEO. The idea of an AI CEO may sound radical, but it grows naturally from the very strengths of machine intelligence. One of the most compelling reasons to consider such a possibility is data. Modern companies generate an almost unimaginable stream of information: financial reports, customer feedback, competitor filings, economic forecasts, social media sentiment. Human executives must filter, prioritize, and interpret all of this, often under crushing time pressure. An AI, by contrast, could process it instantly, drawing connections across disparate sources and surfacing insights invisible to even the most seasoned leader. Beyond sheer processing power, advocates argue that AI could strip away one of the greatest flaws of human leadership: bias. CEOs, no matter how experienced, are prone to short-termism, ego-driven decisions, or pressure from shareholders. An AI designed to optimize toward long-term company health could make choices less clouded by pride or politics. Such a system would not fear unpopularity if the logic of the decision proved sound. There is also the promise of consistency. A human leader tires, becomes distracted, or makes mistakes under stress. An AI does not suffer fatigue or forget details. It could be available around the clock, managing operations across time zones without delay or oversight gaps. In a world where global corporations never sleep, the appeal of such tireless leadership is obvious. The case, then, is not that AI would be more human than humans, but that it would transcend human limitations in ways that corporations, driven by profit and efficiency, may find irresistible. Technological foundations: what's needed? Yet between concept and reality lies a formidable gap. Today's AI can generate text, analyze data, and even make recommendations, but a CEO role demands far more than surface-level pattern recognition. For AI to step fully into executive leadership, several technological breakthroughs would be necessary. First, reasoning must mature to a far deeper level. A chatbot can answer questions, but leadership requires weighing trade-offs, anticipating ripple effects, and justifying strategies in the face of uncertainty. Second, AI would need to integrate multiple forms of input seamlessly, not only text, but numerical data, charts, voice conversations, video feeds, and contextual cues from human behavior. A modern CEO consumes all of these at once. An AI must do the same and more. Adaptability is another crucial ingredient. Corporations exist in shifting environments, buffeted by regulations, crises, public opinion, and cultural trends. An AI leader would need the capacity to revise strategies rapidly, not simply based on historical training data, but in light of unforeseen disruptions. Finally, trust is perhaps the greatest hurdle. Without robust safety guardrails, an AI might optimize for efficiency in ways that disregard ethics, human welfare, or legal frameworks. For example, it could recommend strategies that are profitable in the short term, but devastating to employees or society at large. OpenAI's leadership has acknowledged that the focus must not only be on capability, but also on governance, the systems of accountability that determine how an AI makes choices and how its choices are constrained. Until these foundations are in place, the idea of an AI CEO remains more aspirational. The ethical dilemmas. Even if the technological barriers were overcome, another set of questions looms. Should we allow AI to lead corporations in the first place? Accountability sits at the heart of this dilemma. If an AI, acting as CEO, makes a decision that leads to harm, say mass layoffs, environmental damage, or financial collapse, who bears responsibility? The board of directors, the developers who coded the system, or does responsibility dissipate into a machine's opaque reasoning, leaving no one to answer? The moral dimension runs even deeper. A human leader, however imperfect, carries the capacity for empathy. They may feel the weight of firing employees, negotiate with fairness, or sense the cultural nuances of a partnership. An AI, however advanced, cannot feel in this way. Decisions made without empathy may be efficient but could strip organizations of their humanity. There is also the broader question of power. If AI CEOs become feasible, who controls them? Would global corporations, run by algorithms, answer only to the engineers who designed them? Could society tolerate the concentration of so much authority in entities that lack direct accountability? OpenAI's leadership has often warned that the governance structures surrounding AI are as important as the technology itself. Without careful oversight, the risk is not simply automation of decision-making, but the erosion of moral responsibility. The CEO's vision. Insights from OpenAI leadership. OpenAI's CEO has been careful in framing the future. The emphasis, time and again, has been on augmentation rather than replacement. AI, in this view, is meant to unlock human potential, not erase it. Governance is stressed as the true frontier. The question is not only what AI can do, but how society chooses to constrain and direct its power. This vision carries both optimism and caution. Optimism in the sense that AI can help leaders make better, more informed decisions, increasing efficiency and insight across organizations. Caution in the recognition that unchecked, such systems could destabilize industries or erode trust. The role of leadership in the AI era, therefore, is not merely technological, but profoundly ethical. The idea of an AI CEO is both thrilling and unsettling. On one hand, it offers a vision of organizations free from human error, greed, or short-sightedness. Imagine companies run with data-driven precision, guided by logic instead of impulse. On the other, it raises profound concerns: accountability, ethics, creativity, and the irreplaceable spark of human judgment. As OpenAI's CEO has emphasized, the future isn't about AI replacing people entirely. It's about augmentation, partnership, and redefining what leadership means in an age of intelligent machines. The real challenge is not whether AI can be a CEO, but whether humanity can build the guardrails, cultures, and values to ensure it leads us toward prosperity rather than peril. Perhaps the most important takeaway is this: leadership has never been about titles alone. It has always been about vision, responsibility, and trust. Whether the CEO of tomorrow is human, AI, or a hybrid of both, the qualities we nurture today will shape how power is wielded tomorrow. So the question remains open. When the boardroom of the future calls its next meeting, will the chair at the head of the table be filled by a person, or by the most advanced intelligence humanity has ever created? The answer may define not just the future of business, but the future of humanity itself.